I'm here too. Hi, it's Monday! We're at the start of a new week. It's okay. It's all going to be okay. You guys are going to survive another week just like you guys always do. Yes, hello. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome in, make yourselves comfortable. It's another night of spooky night. I am doing very, very well, kind of keeping the spook month trend going. I am doing very well keeping the spook month trend going. I have not stopped to do crime scene cleaner or anything. I am actually doing really, really well. Next week is going to be packed, by the way. Next week is going to be kind of particularly packed. I can already feel it with the with the collab back-to-back days that we've got going on, and what else we got going on? Oh yeah, we got Bubba hanging out with us to read a little bit for the coffin of Andy and Lily, which will be a fun time. And I should be able to at least squeeze another. I should be able to squeeze Dredge in, and I should also be able to fit at least a round of mortuary assistant as well. And maybe the Shadow Temple if I've got time. I know that my week so far is like shaping to be my week so far has been shaping up to next week is shaping up to be a pretty decent one, and then I have like we have movie night on Halloween night, which is gonna be exciting. We're gonna have Halloween movie night. Hopefully, I need to put up a poll for that. But yeah, other than my schedule stuff, how's everybody doing? Survived the weekend without me? I really hope you did. It's fine. I like being the friendly voice to keep you guys entertained for a few days out of the week. I still got the horns. The horns have not gone away yet. I'm still keeping these for a little bit longer. I got my poor traumatized aventurine. My poor little aventurine just chilling. He's just chilling. He's still staring into the nihility. We haven't fixed that yet. Anywho. I feel like I've gone from like I will say this. I feel like that's good that you guys are chilling though. I feel like I've gone from like one hyperfixation to another in like the quarter of a couple of days. I decided to pick up Planet Coaster 2. Oh my goodness. At least the walk will do you some good. Walking is good. Walking in general is a healthy alternative. I cannot jog to save my life, but I can go for a nice like little walk. I should probably start redoing that again. I remember I used to like be very proactive in trying to walk, and these days I've been struggling with that. But yeah, impulsive thoughts I got of hyperfixation. I went and got Planet Coaster 2, and I haven't even started it yet, and part of my brain is already saying, what kind of theme park rides would the 10 stone hearts have? Because I have no impulse control. Of course, it's the first thing that goes to my head is like, what rides fit the 10 stone hearts when we only know technically 3 of them? I think I've lost. I think I've kind of gone a little crazy. You can tell the way that Zephyr has kind of lost her marbles probably a little bit. Maybe I lost my sanity along the way in the last game of Dollmare or Poppy Playtime. I am still shocked that I managed to. I'm still really shocked how I glitched that. I didn't even do it on purpose. Got 2 days. If you want to go get your Evernight. If you need to, go get your Evernight. I'm pretty sure if you're able to, go get her. I'm still like on the fence of with Cyrene because it's like part of me is just like I want to save for a later character in the future for because Gamba's kind of slowed down a bit. My impulse to pull has definitely lessened since Saber, and I feel like I've been doing very well. Brave enough for Cabin Factory? Hell no, I am not brave enough for Cabin Factory. Hell no. I am not brave enough for Cabin Factory. Cabin Factory, I'm still no. I'm gonna be full honest. I don't think Cabin Factory is gonna have my seal of approval of scary game to play because that game kind of traumatized me. But yeah. I'm just happy that this whole entire week has actually kind of worked out, by the way, because I was worried about D&D night overlapping with the day Bubba and I were supposed to do Coffin of Andy and Lily. So we'll probably be doing this for a decent amount of time with Bubba for at least maybe a few hours until we were like a little tired. Cabin Factory is a scary like anomaly game as well, but you have to physically go inside the building for things to happen. And it was enough to freak me the hell out, and I had to stop stream early. Today, we shouldn't have too many problems. Because I actually have it up here because I do not want to accidentally say the other word that I tried to say earlier. HABROMANIA is brand new. It's got a demo on Steam, and it's essentially very Alice in Wonderland meets very dark material, which you could say you could make it like akin to you could say it's akin to Alice Madness Returns, but the theme and the style of gameplay is a lot different. In fact, before I bore you with all my lovely chatter, the game shouldn't take us too terribly long. It should only be for like it's a demo, so I would assume it only takes like maybe like an hour and a half is what I want to suggest. Depending on how fast I answer things, if there are puzzles, because everyone knows the Zephyr smooth brain is evil. Hopefully it doesn't have like those games where okay, here's a quick question. Anyone ever touch those point and click adventure games where they have these really weird puzzles in them? I don't know why. It's like those really tricky puzzles. Like how am I supposed to answer that kind of puzzle? I think I did that. I think I had that issue with not Night of the Rabbit. It was a different game. Also, yes, please do not worry. My eyes are not going to turn that color. Those are all photoshopped. Do not worry. They're all photoshopped. I'm actually very proud of that. I am very proud of creating the Danganronpa splatter effect and, you know, just making myself look pretty eerie and sinister. Thumbnail shows eerie and sinister looking sorceress. Meanwhile, the sorceress is just a goober. Sorceress is just truly a goober. Anyway, allow me to show you what HABROMANIA looks like. Since, without further ado, now that I've made everyone comfortable enough, whoop, make sure everything's on. Yep. Okay. This is HABROMANIA. I believe it or not, I accidentally wanted to call it HASBROMANIA twice, and I don't like doing that because it's like there's no S. Where am I putting an S in there, Zephyr? You're not being very subtle about it. But no, this game was, if my knowledge is correct, it was actually a Kickstarter that they do have fully funded now. It's made by, let me check the studio name real quick here. And like I said, the demo is completely free. Let me do a quick read up on the Steam page. I want to find the studio name real quick. Sold. HABROMANIA. Here we go. It is still to be announced because it's not like fully. It's like I said, it's just a demo, so it's not like fully playable yet. Where are my studio names? Where are my studio names? Tosca Studios. Here we go. This is by the publisher Tosca Studios. The developer is Sydney Collings. Very nice. And the artwork is really pretty. Also, I do like it when my old Disney favorites get like the darker twists on them. I don't know why. It's a classic, but it's kind of like how I believe Mad Morph suggested it as. It's kind of like Alice in Wonderland meets Fran Bow with probably hints of Madness Returns in there. But we won't know until we fully get started. So, again, without further ado, let's give this game a little whirl, and hopefully I will have given it the publicity that it so rightly deserves. Because if there's anything I like, it's like I want games to genuinely be able to be seen. No. Ooh, down the rabbit hole already? Was this all just the loading screen? Oh. Ooh. Oof. That sounded like it hurt. Alice, you good? 1 second, I'm going to lower a screen real fast, because I am a silly bump, silly me. Go. Press space to get up. Oof. Alice? The artwork is really pretty, though. Ow. It's like, I like this old-fashioned artwork. It's so pretty. And you can tell, like, and I love that little traditional old, like I said, I call it like old-fashioned. It's where it's like, the backgrounds are, the main character is a little bit more cel-shaded, while the backgrounds and stuff are like a little bit more defined. Kind of like how in old things used to say this is how this is going to be interactive, is if this is like a brighter saturation or a brighter color than the actual background around it. Ow. Oh. Huh. Okay, I might need to adjust the volume of hair on that, because I didn't anticipate the their little text boxes to have musical notes. Oh, my head. Goodness, did I fall all the way from up there? That's got to be at least 100 meters. 1,000, actually. How am I not dead? I like that. That's actually kind of cute. No voice acting needed, just text bubbles. Oh, I've landed on a tea table. It must have broken my fall. How peculiar. Even more peculiar of how the tea table didn't smash into pieces on your way down. I'm definitely gonna have to fix that. It feels so loud in my head. It's an odd place to have tea, though, isn't it? The bottom of a hole? It's quite strange. Oh, good God, my head. I may have bashed it on the way down. I can't seem to remember how I got here. Well, usually when I can't remember how I arrived somewhere, it's because I'm dreaming. So, you must be dreaming again. Oh, I know. You're dreaming again, Alice. Though, usually I wake up before I hit the ground. I've never stuck around after. That's odd. I guess I should try to wake up. Also, yes, Welcome. I did not anticipate doing a lot of voice work, but here we go. Pinch? Ouch. Well, that didn't work. I suppose I should try again. Harder? Slap harder. Ouch, ouch, ouch! It's not working. Oh dear, I'm not dreaming, am I? And how did I get here? Where is here? And how am I still alive after such a very long fall? I call it, you know, plot armor. Oh, Alice, your head is just so full of questions, isn't it? Come on now, let's try to unravel this. Now, I think there's actually like one iteration of Alice in Wonderland that I kind of like, and I wish I could remember the name off the top of my head. But it's essentially like an Alice in Wonderland, like a Tome game. I wish I could remember the name off the top of my... Oh yeah, it's Heart no Kuni no Alice. It was what it was called originally. And my brain is just like, I wish that became localized. I would play that game hard because I like Atome games. Sorry, excuse me. That was my flashback of the century. I suppose the first thing I should do is find out where I am. I do remember how to walk, at least, though on such wobbly knees. Hang on. Settings, here we go. Audio. Ah, that's what that is. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's gonna be, like, very loud in my ear if I don't do anything about it. WASD to move. Oh! Oh, wait, I could move in a 4-dimensional space? Oh, shit, I could move in a 4-dimensional zone. Let's freaking go! I didn't know I could... Oh, that's gonna make things interesting. What I anticipated was it being a side-scroller. No, we're, let's see. Oh. That was quite a fall. I must have been 100 kilometers down. Why on earth would anyone make a hole so deep and so person-sized? Ah, there you go. I think I can see some light peeking through here. Though I'll shred myself to ribbons if I try to climb through those thorns. Okay. Oh, table. Inventory? I was just checking to make sure we didn't have anything randomly in the inventory. Let's see. There's the table. Anything else that I can interact? Oh, here we go. What's under here? Oh, shears. Oh, what a pretty pair of scissors. I should like to keep them, I think. Okay, and if my memory is correct... Oh, we can use pretty gilded scissors, like a typical point-and-click adventure game fashion, from inventory to the item you want to click on. My shiny pair of scissors should make quick work of this. Nip. There we are. Nicely done. Cigarettes. Big Grin cigarettes. Guaranteed to give any man, expectant mother, or child a big grin. There's still a few left in here. I guess we'll keep those for some ungodly reason. Oh, Rose. Pretty, prickly little thing, aren't you? You got a white rose. Bag. Is this your bag, Mr. Skeleton? Or Miss Skeleton? I couldn't say either way, I suppose. I should quite like to take a peek inside of your bag, if you don't mind. It's a book. No, a journal. Oh, were you a writer? I'm a bit snoopy, I'm afraid. I might give it a read. Oh, it's blank. Well, that's the point of an empty... Well, what's the point of an empty journal? Journals are meant to be written in. If you won't use it, I will. I can use it to keep my head on straight, keep things sorted and organized. Oh, I do hope I remember things soon. Worst case, if someone finds my skeleton here, they'll at least know who I was. Ah, oh, that's cute! These are so adorable! Remember, my head hurts, remember your past, check out journal, open the diary tab, open saves tab. Find a way out. How on earth did I end up here? And we have to explore diary. If you're reading this, I might be dead in the bottom of a hole. Or you found this near my decaying corpse. If so, hello! My name is Alice. I'm 19 years old, and that's just all I can remember about myself at the moment. I've fallen quite a long way down, and I think I must have hit my head. Hopefully no important bits are damaged aside from the whole memory thing. Which I suppose is an important bit, but I can worry about that after I gotten out of here. Wherever here is. And she's 19. I can do a save file. We'll just save here just for the sake of it. Objectives. Okay. Oh. Oh. Buddy. Hi. What was that? Oh goodness, it's a... Oh. 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 Well, that's the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Oh dear, I don't deal with the dead bodies, do well with dead bodies, I'm afraid. Poor skeleton. Whatever happened to you? Did you get stuck here as well? He looked like he was married. Certainly looked like you've been down here a while. I suppose it doesn't bode well for me. But were you married? It's a bit sad, seeing as you're dead. Your ring is so very shiny, though. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Sticky fingers, Alice. But nobody's here, so it must be fine. No comment to the fact that we've literally seen paws traces across the ground? Nah, no. Can she interact with the paws on the ground? Oh, yeah, she can. What on earth made these tracks? I'm not sure what I want to know that answer. Oh, dear. Well, off we go. Into the next room. Oh. Alice has such sticky fingers. Ooh. You've seen better days. If this necklace is real, it must be ridiculously expensive. Alice? She's very beautiful. And very nude. I mean, she's got a little bit of cover on her. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? It's a Medusa. What a pretty young lady. And what pretty flowers. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. Lady Justice, I hate to be that on the business end of that axe. Why do they always make old people look so unpleasant? I've always found old women delightful. Photograph of a fountain. Where is this? Wink. Oh. Interesting. Oh, can I flip it? Okay, so we're looking for a Grim Reaper. And a Grim Reaper in a picture, huh? Oh, little kitty. I wonder if I had a mother. Well, obviously I know I have a mother. Everyone has a mother. But I mean, in a more specific sense. I can't remember. Again. Ooh, apples. This is just the kind of basket I used to go picnicking with. My sense of self is freaking out. Hang on. Hang on. What is going on, sense of self? What are you doing? This game is not very heavy on the thing. Okay, we good? We golden now? Okay. My body decided to freak out a little bit, I guess. Oh, drat. I have to get closer. Hang on. One sec. Hang on. I'm gonna pop out for just a second. This is so weird. Hang on. One second. I'm gonna boop. Like, it shouldn't be. It's not running that much difficulty on my... Hang on. Let me see this. It's not even that bad. Why is the game the way it is and making me decide to vanish into thin air? One second. Hang on. Disembodied. Let Yippee Treen guide you for a little bit. One second. Let Yippee Treen be your company. I am just a disembodied voice at this moment. May the voices in your head be ever stronger. There we go. I think. Going on. A little bit more. Okay. It should. Hello? Hello? What are we doing? Okay. I think we're fine now. No, it's glitching the... Oh, stop. Ah, stop it. What are you doing? Hang on. Okay. I think we're fine now. Hello? Okay, we're just gonna have to roll with what I've got. If I start expanding and shrinking, I don't know what's causing it. Whoa. Whoa. Setting lag, what the heck? Oh, that's probably why. Simple? Whoa, it just like... Ooh. It just started lagging the heck out. What the... Okay. Why are you lagging the heck out now? Oh god, no, it's my whole entire computer. Hang on. Oh no. Okay. Give me 1 second. I might have to do a quick restart of the game. Give me just 2 seconds. Okay, we're gonna temporarily leave. Okay. Am I back to normal now? Okay. I've kind of gone back to normal. I don't know what the heck is causing that issue. I literally have everything closed out. Okay, I'm just gonna close out of that for now. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm gonna reassemble myself. Yeah. What the heck was that about? It should not, it's not even that, it should be that powerful. Hang on, I got an idea. Manage. What if I ran it like this? Would that be a little bit easier on the system? Hopefully. Okay. Everyone here? Everyone good? Let me just do some quick adjustments real fast. Here we go. Okay. Are we all golden now? I think we are. Let's Let's cross our fingers and pray that it does not freak out on us again. Continue. Go back to the bucket mill. Is this just... I hope it's just not this zone. Nope. Okay. I think we're back to normal now. Okay. I think we are, at most, back to normal now. Water is supposed to flow through here. I think, but it's all dried up. It's a lever, but it's covered in thorny vines. Well, then we pop open our inventory, use these, and we just kind of snip, snip, snip. There you go. Frog! Roger! Lizard! Why is there a frog or a lizard? It's some sort of bucket. A water elevator system. It's not moving, though, obviously. Lizard! Okay, the little dude. Can I grab this now? Rat, I'll have to get closer. Closer? Oh, bridge. This might work as a bridge if I'm strong enough to carry it. Lizard. Lizard. Huh. Actually, it's lighter than I thought. Then we use this, and then we place it over here. Maybe I can use this plank here. There you go, Alice. Look at that, a bridge. Very clever stuff, Alice. Now, just try not to fall off of it. Easy to do. I'm not hungry at the moment, but this apple is too pretty to eat anyway. Yoink. This is all eventually gonna come down and haunt us. It's cute. Cute little attentions to detail. Anything else I can touch? Just the bucket system. I don't have a oh wait, pull the lever. Silly Alice. Oh, nothing happened. For some reason I thought it would make it work. Here's a lizard. There's a stream of light coming from above. It looks like a way out. Now, if I could just figure out how to get up there. Do I have anything in my bag? I wonder. You know, I was kind of like eyeballing those statues. And I almost wonder... Apparently the game just chooses to... Why don't we use this wicker basket? Why would I use the wicker basket here? Okay, fine. I thought it was clever. Sure? It won't budge. Pretty young lady and pretty flowers. I guess we could... Oh wait, could we give the old crone the apple? Give her the apple, maybe? Would you like this apple, ma'am? Ah! A symbol is glowing now. How very strange. Ahaha, Zephyr smart! I, like, look at them and I'm just like, huh. Why does this feel very... puzzly? Like, they wouldn't have given us all these items if something wasn't going to happen. There, a pretty flower for a pretty statue. Okay. That's another one. One symbol left and then, well... I actually don't know what exactly this is doing. But it's doing something, and that's better than nothing, I suppose. Let's see, do we find the one with the symbol on the bottom of the statues? Ah, here we go. Then this madam is most likely married. Obviously, the shiny ring won't be very helpful here. Oh. Oh, no, really? That didn't work. Let's put the cigarettes away. Okay, good. I was like, please don't tell me I have to give them the cigarettes. Maybe the necklace? Gaudy custom jewelry that sparkles either way. Don't be daft, Alice. The shiny necklace won't work here. Okay. Maybe I go find and put it on somebody else. Maybe I put the necklace on the... Don't be daft, Alice. Next one work here. Let's see. You're holding... It's supposed to be... You're not holding anything. It's something... Maybe I can give this to her for some reason. Obviously, shiny necklace won't be helpful here. Okay. Lady Justice, I hate to be on the business end of the axe. So we gave the old crone the apple. You would think that she would need them. I wonder if I have a mother. Let me walk around a bit longer. Maybe something hasn't popped up yet. Because it feels very weird. I'm assuming I must have left everything untouched then. Oh, I must have gotten everything. Because, like, you guys they were setting me up for something. Okay, so we gotta do something, I think, with the water wheel. Because that's probably what's hiding inside the bucket, maybe. But why wouldn't the one who's having a child not have the wedding ring? Oh, I guess I shrink a little bit every single time that we go to the new area. Give it like a second or two for it to like recollect. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. It did. Now I'm just trying to figure out. Still nothing. This needs water to run. Okay, it needs water. I wish I could figure out what is causing my sense of self to do this. Turn off VSync. There we go. Maybe. Did I just save my... Nope, I'm still doing this. I'm still freaking out. Why am I still freaking out? Hang on, let me go to this next area. Maybe it'll... No. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Did the stream freeze? Uh-oh. Oh. We good? Are we golden now? Okay, that's weird. Okay, hang on. What if I just closed out of Google Chrome? I think I need to do that. I think that might help. I think that might help a little bit. Okay. I don't think it likes me very much. What is with the dialogue speed is moderate? Hang on. Why is the... Stick to borderless. Did for a sec, but we're back. Okay. Graphics are set to simple. Okay. Back. Resume. Okay, that helps a little bit. Okay, that helps a little bit. I don't know why. I guess it does not like it when it's on border, when it doesn't like full screen. Okay, we're running smoothly again. Let's see. Needs water to run. Am I missing? Do I have like something in particular in my inventory? I am looking around just to make sure that there's something else clickable. I don't think there is any. Although it is very bizarre how she's got that. So someone needs to have the perfect for this little wicker basket. I wonder. That fly is going to spook me. Don't be daft. Yeah. Why do I need a wicker basket? I guess we don't have like a picnic area for it. How on earth did I end up here? Explore. Remember your past. Till death do us part. The ring is surprisingly shiny for being nicked off a corpse. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, a photograph of a fountain, a skeleton figure holding a water pitcher. Oh. Wait, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I didn't read that description. Okay. Oh my goodness, I freak out every single time we change screens. I end up freaking out a little bit. What the heck? Come on, game. I don't understand it. Why is this acting so weird? Water pitcher. Can we stop freaking out? I have literally hang on. Is it my V-bridger? Is it literally? Hang on one sec. What if I disconnect this? That help? It might help a little bit. Okay, we have to go with low res version of Zephyr for today, I think, because I think that my V-bridger is not wanting to work with it. I think my V-bridger was causing an issue with it for some reason. Photographer found a skeletal figure holding a water pitcher. Pours. I use this on this for some reason. I was gonna say that wouldn't have worked. Now let's see what happens when I transition over here. Okay, freaks out less. I don't know what's been going on. I might need to look into it, but oh well. You guys are just gonna have to get lower quality Zephyr for at least today. I haven't had games react like that in a hot minute. Can I combine it with this? Combine it with... Okay. Wait, can I combine? No. Okay. Can I combine the necklace with the shiny ring? Or... I forgot combining things is something that happens. No. Nothing here is like sticking. But what am I missing? It feels like the mother needs something. Because it feels very strange that she's not... I don't use it. But I can combine a necklace with the ring? No, it doesn't, because it creates opposites attract. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should grab that board. Let me go. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, did we crash? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we good? And the game crashed. Oh no. Well, it is a demo after all. It is a demo, so you kind of gotta give it like the BOTD. Hang on. Yeah, game demo has been the demo is for whatever reason struggling. So if there are devs watching this, it's definitely a little rough around the edges for VTubers. Which is a shame because it's like I really whoa, wait, what? Did it crash again? Wait, what? Uh-oh. Don't tell me we're only gonna have like a 40-minute stream. Hang on, 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this. Hold up, hold the phone. Did the demo really just say I'm dead now? Oh no. Hang on. Let me see. I'm gonna giggle if the demo just said, "Hi, I'm dead now." Okay, let's try that again. Rip game. I'm gonna feel so sad because I'm pretty sure this is not how the developers were expecting it to happen. Okay, let's try opening the mill again. I feel like that save file. I think the save file is just straight corrupted. I think the save file might be just straight up corrupted. Oh no. 1 second. I'm going to try opening up the autosave and see what happens. Oh no. This was the manual save. Okay. Hang on. We're back here in the garden, so we're gonna have to be a minute here. And grab everything. It's okay. I think we're gonna hopefully save this. There we go. As like I said, it's fine on YouTube's end right now, isn't it? Yeah, because otherwise, how would I be talking to you guys? Big Grin cigarettes, okay. It would feel very weird if I gave Big Grin cigarettes to, like... Can I use this on the skeleton? Don't be daft, the cigarettes won't work. Seal the ring, like a yoink, with little sticky fingers. Creepy as fuck. Oh my. If the bucket mill ends up being my... Oh, we don't know. At least we didn't get very far. It's gonna be a little wiki-wiki. Diary. Trying to make sure it goes through everything quickly. Alright, ignore that save. We're just gonna save on this one. Okay. There's the cat eyes. And pause. If the bucket mill is the only problem, then I don't know what's going on. What's that? Okay. So follow the cat paws. Okay. I heard the jingle bell. Yoink. Alright, let's try that again. There is this. I'm pretty sure it's probably on the other side of that. I am pretty sure that water fountain is on the other God, can I? Oh, I can partially go through a 4D space. Okay. Go ahead. Grab this. Can I move beyond here? Oh. I can apparently go beyond that border. Whoops. Okay. Zephyr thought she couldn't get very far. Okay. Place the plank. Okay, just don't fall off. We take hold of the apple. Yoink. Alright, let's just get everything partially set up. Picnic basket. We'll use these shears with that. Snip, snip. There you go. Deezered. Oh. Why? Go away. Oh. What a miserable looking clown. Poor thing. Mercy, that's a lot of rubble. I could get crushed. Poor Dolly, down here all by herself. Where's your mama, baby? Well, that's unpleasant. I would not take that doll anyways. I have learned my lesson about dolls. Don't take them anywhere. Don't interact with dolls in the horror game. Oh, wait. Did I get the basket? I did. No, don't go that way, Alice. Go to the bird. Hello, Miss Raven. It's quite a lovely nest you have there. The raven blinks at you in a way, in a flattered sort of way. Oh, it's a bird's nest. There's a bunch of sparkly bits and bobs in it. Oh, I wonder, could I appeal? Perfect for picnics, but it's also got twigs in it. I wonder, could I weird thought process. Oh my god. It's a new home for a new friend. It's still a bit plain. Let's combine that with the ring. Oh my god, the raven literally gave me an idea. Is that all right? I put some nice shiny things on it. The raven looks it over with interest, but it isn't moving. Guess it's still not pretty enough for you, huh? Maybe I can find something else to stick on it. Zephyr, smart cookie instincts activate. I wonder if this old thing still works. Oh, well, kinda worked. A mirror? What a pretty handheld mirror. Gosh, my reflection certainly looks worse for wear. Chin up, mirror, Alice. We'll get through this. After a mild game crash. Anything in here? Emotes! Oh, shiny coin. There's a shiny bauble. Was that rat wearing clothes? Or am I mad? We're all mad here, Alice. Don't you worry. We're all mad here. We're delightfully mad here. You left behind a coin. And not that money will do me any good here, but it is certainly shiny. I wonder... Hold up. Crazy thought number 2. Either... So we got the wicker basket. Let me pop open the inventory. We not use that. We combine it with the wicker basket, create a shinier nest. We won't touch it yet. Let's see. Sorry looking abandoned baby doll? Here you go, Miss Statue. I found a baby for you. It was in the trash. Oh, that's weird. Symbol's glowing now. How very strange. And then we give this apple to the old lady. Would you like an apple, ma'am? There we go. There's another one. Symbol left, and then, well... I actually don't know exactly what it's doing. But it is doing something, and that's better than nothing, I suppose. Before I give the last one, let me... Weird thought. Giving Medusa the, This seems oddly appropriate. Oh! Oh. Oh. Off with her head, I guess. I never thought Medusa was all that scary. That was rather unfair that it happened to her, all things considered. The whole getting her head cut off as a trophy thing, I mean. Oh. I feel bad. I was gonna take the... I was gonna take the, Ooh. Let me be right back. I'm going... Not, like, actually, but let me be right back in the area. I'm going to go grab the urn from underneath the crow. Because I have a feeling I need that urn for the next piece. And besides, this is still a demo, so I'm understanding if crashes do happen, by the way. It was just like... Let me actually... Let me save with me split here. Overwrite. Overwrite. Now, if it freaks out after an overwrite, then that's something that I hope the devs are aware of. Here you go, Mrs. Crow. Don't be daft, Alice. The dazzling nest won't work here. What? I was going to give it to the crow. That should be enough, I think. I put a lot of shiny things in it. If I were a bird, I should live in a nest like this. Aw. The raven looks very happy in her new home. She has a gift for you, too. Oh, for me? A feather. Wow, thank you very much, Miss Raven. And we'll also pick up the urn. Finally, it's the pitcher. I wonder where I can use it. We'll figure that out in probably just a moment. The raven is at least happy. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, but, you know, we've had inanimate objects morph into the stone before. Let's see. We're just going to... What if we add the feather? Seems lonely. Don't be daft, Alice. Okay, the raven feather won't work there. Okay, so we'll use this. White rose. There, a pretty flower for a pretty statue. Whom. Symbol is glowing now. How very strange. Whoosh. New space. Oh, I heard the cat wiggling around. What's this note? A note? Death and life were not enemies, as the humans had always supposed. Just there could be no warmth of the day without the cool hand of night, so too could there be no life without death. Life brought beginnings, mornings, and light. Death brought endings, sleep, and peace. And so it was for the time, and so it was for all time, always and forever. Was there anything else? Just that? Just that. Okay. I wonder, so he has... Wait, did she have like a feather in her hand? But I don't know what she has in her hands. But he clearly has the pitcher, but it's broken. Oh. Oh. Oh, hey, look, the stream's going. Oh, would you look at that? It's working again. Where's the water coming from, I wonder? Magic, Alice. Don't question it. I suppose it's unimportant, so long as it's working. It's best not to think about things too hard sometimes. Sometimes it's best not to think about things too hard. Oh. The statue is gone. The statue of the Lady of Justice is gone now. It's working now. I bet I can grab onto one of those buckets and then let it lift me up to the top. It looks like it goes all the way up. Should I try hopping onto the bucket? Ride the bucket mill, Alice! Oh. Dear, this isn't the surface, is it? I'm still underground. Why does this look way too modern underground? Where is this place? It looks something like the ruins from before. Is that a house? Somewhere? Oh, that's horrifying. I don't like this painting much. What's this? A bit ominous. 2. Life sowed the seeds of the living, and when its time came, death harvested. He cleaved their souls from their flesh and blood and teeth and brought them to the after. He would leave them there because their souls did not belong to him. Death did not belong to anyone anywhere, and no one and nothing belonged to him. All death knew was taking, and there was so much taking to be done. Oh, that's horrifying. They're a very attractive couple. Is this Alice? She doesn't look very happy. No, but this is definitely like that child's parents at the very minimum. A complete works of Edgar Allan Poe. What a sad poem. Why did the music suddenly stop? Be that word our sign of parting, bird or fiend, I shrieked, upstarting. Get thee back into the tempest of the night's Plutonian shore. Leave no black plume as a token of that lie thy soul hath spoken. Leave my loneliness unbroken. Quit the bust above my door. Take thy beak out of my heart, and take thy off my door. Quoth the raven nevermore. and the raven, never lifting, still is sitting, on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes all seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out of that shadow that lie floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. Interesting. I wasn't anticipating Edgar Allan Poe poems. Though, oh, that's just a chandelier. Yeah, that painting kind of gives me the willies. Like we're anticipating some kind of were-rabbit. It's completely wrecked. Must have been one nasty crash. Can I slip through here? Nope. Glitch spoopy stream. Is anyone home, I wonder? Open the door. It's locked. Of course it is. Yeah, I'm doing all right. We had like a few like small issues, but we got spoopy stream back up and running again. Hello? Is somebody there? I guess nobody's home. Hello? Anyone? I'm in a bit of trouble. I think... Is anyone... If anyone is there, hello? Anyone? I don't think I should even bother. Rather weak, unfortunately. As I say, can I take the bucket with me? But I don't think I can. 9 o'clock. All the clocks stopped at 9, by the way. Oh, wait, key. Oh, it's a house key. Oh. Oh, oh my god. I hate that quite a lot. God help me. Did the painting... Oh, that's horrifying! I don't want to deal with that shit. Can I just, like, replace this with the raven feather for some reason? Obviously, the raven feather won't do very helpful here. Is that key... He didn't have that before, did he? That makes no sense. How did that even... Well, in any case, I can have the key now. That is horrendously spoopy. And I can't run anywhere. This is like one of those games where it's like I can't run anywhere. Oh. Butterfingers. Let's try that again. Oh. Hi, buddy. Hello, you look a bit lost. Jesus Christ, a talking cat! Jesus Christ, a talking girl. That's a bit of a rude greeting, don't you think? Goodness, where on earth did you... My god, you're a talking cat! I believe that's been well established, yes. I don't know what happened with the painting. I don't want to know. I'm just gonna move on from it. Some kind of magical shenanigans. Jesus, Joseph and Mary! You are some sort of radio toy or something. Are those our only options? A radio toy or something? In that case, I suppose I would be a, something. Cheshire Cat is back, baby! We love the Cheshire Cat in all forms. Oh gosh, now you've done it, Alice. You've hit your head and now you're talking to cats. Just like Aunt Edith. Your Aunt Edith is a cat. Oh, sorry, no, I mean she talks to cats. She's a bit loony, and so am I guess. So, you seem shocked. Certainly you've seen a cat before. Not a grinning one. Well, I've never seen a cat with a smile like yours. Perhaps they just didn't find you very amusing. I guess you might be right, but then what are you smiling about? Oh, I don't think you understand. Okay. I think I must be hallucinating. I did hit my head. I hit my head pretty hard earlier. Yes, I saw. That was quite the fall. Nobody's fallen down here in a while. You saw? Have you been watching me? Oh, sure. You're quite clever, Alice. Getting that fountain working again. The last one just fiddled with those statues for a while and then gave up. Well, wait, sorry? How do you know my name? Because you look like an Alice. You talk like an Alice. Because that's what you are, aren't you? An Alice. What does that mean? How exactly does an Alice look? Well, you don't look like just any old Alice. You look perfectly like yourself. And since you happen to be Alice, it means you look like an Alice. I love Cheshire Cat. I love Cheshire Cat. Best cat. One of the best cats in the game, in like any sort of media for some reason. Like, I think in any form of media, the Cheshire Cat is like the best. No matter what iteration. Like, even the Alice Madness Returns one is crazy cool. After all, how else would you look? I'm terribly confused. Well then, which is it? You're either confused or you're Alice. Which one? Both. Both is good. I'm both, I suppose. I'm a very confused Alice at the moment. Sorry, I'm just a little overwhelmed right now. So much has happened since I woke up, and it's just all a bit much, you know? If you could just help me get my head sorted, I'd very much appreciate it. Sure, very confused, Alice. How can I help? The Cheshire Cat's fun though. Like he talks and they talk in circles, and yet I think they are just normally there to troll Alice half the time. Where are we? You know where we are? We're here. Well, yes, but where is that specifically? It's not where you were before. Sorry, I hope this is not rude, but I am not asking what it's not. I mean, what is this place? Does it need a name? It is a different place than you used to be. A place we both happen to be at the moment. Well, how do I get back to where I used to be? The opposite of however you fell in, I should think. I love this so much. This is so fun. Though it's usually a one-way trip. See, that's just the issue. I can't remember anything from before. I mean, I remember a few things, like books and basic arithmetic, and how to speak English, of course. But all the helpful memories are just gone. I don't know how I fell in, I just remember waking up. Does that sort of thing usually happen for you? Forgetting things, I mean. How should I know if I forget things when I can't remember who I am? You're Alice. Well, obviously, but look, do you know the way out of here or not? Sure, it's in the house. Really? Well, alright, may I have a key back then? Key back then, please. I shouldn't think so. No. Why not? Does it belong to you? Technically, no, it doesn't. Yes, I found it. Yes, I found it, and then I accidentally dropped it on the way over. And then I found it. So by your own very flimsy ethics, it's mine now, isn't it? No, I found it first! It's quite possible any number of people found the key before you did. That didn't deter you from taking it. Oh, look, Mr. Cat. Look, Mr. Cat, I really need to get out of here. Can I please have the key? No. I'm blatantly curious. That didn't work. Let's put the cigarettes away. Black plume, it seems lonely. Can you at least just unlock the door for me? You can keep the key, I just need to get in. No. Well, why not? There's nothing behind that door for you yet. But you just said that's the way out! Yes, but not for you. Not yet. See, this is just... Oh my god, you gotta love the fourth wall break. Oh no. See, this is just the demo! And the house and everything after is all content that's not quite ready for you yet. That early access stuff in there. That's early access stuff in there. Oh my god, they're having a conversation! Early access? What are you talking about? Well, this is the demo. It's only the first little bit of your story. If you'd like to experience the rest, you'll have to wait for the next bits to be out. Although that's up to you, too. Up to me? What do you mean? If you want the rest of the game, you could... This is like the funniest way to advertise their Kickstarter. I love it when they break the fourth wall like this. This is adorable. I don't know why. I'm always very fascinated when they bring up the Kickstarters or demos like in the game instead of just like looping you back around. Or like just immediately ending it. I sometimes like to have these little fourth wall break conversations. If you want the rest of the game, you can check out the Kickstarter that's currently up. That's where you gain access to the rest of the game as it's developed and released. Kickstarter? It's so funny! They're having the conversation together. Yes, it's where they're hoping to get funded for the full game production. You can find the link on the title page. Well, what should I do now? If I can't go into the house, what should I do now? You can look at the Kickstarter for the game or the socials. I love this so much. This is like a genuine conversation of a fourth wall break, and I love this so much. Or just stay here and walk around for a bit. See if you missed anything. Please, can I have the key? That's why the key, like, probably slipped her fingers, by the way. Can I please have the key, cat? Please? How about this? When we get to the real thing, I'll give it to you myself. I would really rather just have it now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So, can you give it to me? No. Please? No. Pretty, please? No. Pretty, please. I suppose if it's the only way to quell your innocent pestering, I can give it to you. Really? Thank you, Mr. Cat. Be aware you may not encounter what you expect. Wait, can we actually, like, open the door? I'm blatantly curious. I'm blatantly curious. Can we unlock the door? Just for some giggles, can we unlock the door? Or is that where it's ended? That painting gives me the heebie-jeebies, though. But we'll be definitely playing, like, something that's not a demo on Wednesday with not Goodbye, Sweet Carol, but Bye, Sweet Carol. Gonna use this. Well, here goes nothing. This is gonna be funny. Do. Oh. There it goes. There's the title sequence. Oh, there's there's a nice, like, little group of people. Sinedra. Oh, that's a decent amount of people. Oh, from all kinds of places. Layout artist. Oh, I thought it was just one person. No, this is a full studio, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Aw, Will Cordell, assistant environment artist, prop artist, Dan Burt, programmer. Oh, Christopher, business advisor and world's best dad. Oh, her dad helped? Playtesters. Her dad was like helpful. That's so cute. That's so sweet. I really let me go read it. Thank you for playing the HABROMANIA demo. With love from Sydney and the Tosca Studios team. That's so cool. I love the artwork. I didn't really miss anything. We were kind of like on top of it all. But allow me to... Wow, we are done in an hour. I knew it was going to take us like under an hour. I didn't think the demo was going to be that short, but that was the demo for HABROMANIA. It was very short. I was really hoping we at least get like a little... We got like a little spoop as a treat. We got a little spoopy treat. Let me open up the Kickstarter real quick. Let me just switch over to the just chatting screen. Because HABROMANIA is now officially done. We can kind of sit here and talk for like maybe 15-ish minutes. I was not anticipating it being as short as it was. I thought it was like maybe an hour. But let me open up the Kickstarter real fast. And quit out of the game itself. Okay, let's see. Where is the HABROMANIA game at? It is fully funded. It was original goal was for 50K. Where are we now? Community, comments, see if there's anything new. Let's see, FAQ. Oh, updates. Here we go. That's the button I need. Let's go see what the HABROMANIA is up to with the updates. Not much. They're just talking about their stretch goals. So this is essentially saying, the demo is free, and you guys have the opportunity to go and help back the Kickstarter. It has met its goal, but they've also reached their stretch goals. So we're gonna see what happens with that. I like how it's fully funded. There are no like full-on updates, so I'm guessing it's still pretty brand new. Wow, wait, this literally just released a few days ago, by the way. Keep in mind, apparently the Kickstarter went live on the 8th of October. Maybe the 7th, maybe a little earlier than that. And by the 9th, they've hit their second stretch goal within 48 hours. And just 2 days ago, they reached their fourth one. Okay. So this is still like in demo stages. It's going to take some time for it to... It's going to take a little bit of time for it to come out. So it's definitely on my radar now. I like scary games. I think if I would like scary games, it's definitely like one of those that's going to be very interesting, that might do like a lot of jump scare kind of things versus like loud screaming. It'll be like those blink and you miss it kind of spooky moments. Now allow me to go back to my normal YouTube page. What I would recommend is if they do somehow come across me in my YouTube channel for whatever reason, I would recommend having maybe... Now this is just something that's kind of like in my personal wheelhouse. Hang on one second. I'm going to just do some adjustments real quick because I want my normal face back. Maybe you have an FPS system in the background. Maybe find a way to have you be able to dial that back. Because as a VTuber, I'd like to play this, and I do not want my poor model having an anxiety attack during the loading screens. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I know it's just a demo. I know it's just a demo. But that is a way to help improve it if they are somehow listening to this and they probably saw what was going on. 1 second. I'm going to turn this on because I do not. I want my normal face back. I want my normal facial features back. Hang on. There we go. I'm going to blow up a little bit. There we go. Boop, boop. There we go. Okay, so I was fully anticipating, like I said, I was fully anticipating HABROMANIA to be like a lot longer. I thought the demo was probably going to be like maybe an hour long, but I guess we can't be too spoiled. It would have been nice if it was like maybe 10 more minutes longer. Like, not even to like shove us into the house or anything, but maybe it could have dealt with like, maybe I'm just way too quick at that. And I, in my brain, like initially got the puzzle like immediately. So maybe that's probably why it was so short. I think it could have done with like maybe one additional puzzle as the demo, but like I said, I understand it's just a demo, but I feel like for that opener, maybe it could have done with like a one more kind of puzzle-ish thing. Let's see. Let me check this out real quick. I'm going to turn off my desktop audio. 1 second. How long was his video? Oh, but how long was his video of it? Oh, his was only like an hour long too. Why did I think it was 2 hours? I was looking at the Mad Morphs gameplay of it. It's like his took like maybe 50 minutes, so technically speaking, that's within the realm of possibility of it being a very short demo. But I did like the I loved the Kickstarter conversation. Usually, like I said, usually what happens with demos, at least from my personal perspective, because I don't play a lot of demos that often, they don't blatantly have a conversation about a demo or a Kickstarter unless, you know, they don't have like a normal conversation about that. Usually, half the time, it's like a joke, or maybe it's a simple fade to black screen of like, this is as far as you get in the demo kind of thing. But no, that conversation was actually kind of funny. That one made me giggle. But yeah, if I wanted to say, it works here though. Yes, it does. It works great for the Cheshire Cat. But yes, so kind of going off on a Halloween conversation. Personally, me, I am not able to dress up, but I am dressing up for you guys because I got the horns and everything. I look very nice. But nah, not me. I dress up for Halloween too regularly, anyways. But yeah, I think that was for the game. I think it was cute. I think if they do have an FPS one, make sure you're able to like toggle it properly to where I could have maybe 60 FPS to work with, because I think my model and everything else runs a lot smoother with the 60 FPS on it. Although this one probably isn't 60 FPS, and maybe I'm just crazy, and it's just like early development things. Mm-hmm. But I would highly recommend you guys, like, if you are able to or you want to, just kind of keep an eye on it. Keep an eye out on the Kickstarter. I personally won't be able to back it because unfortunately I've I've got important bills to handle, but I think this is a good way to help kind of get the word out a little bit. I know I'm not like a big strong YouTube channel by any means, but I am happy to play like a demo when I can. As long as it's a demo that I've seen other people like give a try to. That way I kind of know it's not like a scam. I have seen horror stories of games like that were talked about and like suddenly they're scams. And I don't want to lose you guys. That would be a real Halloween horror story. No. I love it. I love the art direction. I want them to keep that. I love the whimsy drawings. Maybe I really should play Franbo. It kind of got me that itch of like point and click adventure games with like small environmental puzzles that don't like fully need like a lot of puzzles, if that makes any sense. But it's like it kind of like gets me interested in playing Franbo, and Franbo is like really crazy. We'll see. Franbo is definitely like on my radar now because it's kind of got that itch. It's got that nice like little feel of the point and click style, but you can use the WASD to move, and you are still technically running around in a you are a two-dimensional character essentially running around a four-dimensional space. I was anticipating like it being like maybe a side scroll point and click. No, this was just like, no, you move in all four directions. Rambo is traumatizing. Yeah, Frambo is not for the weak-hearted. Frambo is definitely hits the ground running. This one I feel like is going to be a very slow burn into the horror, which is good. I don't mind that. I don't mind that being like a little bit of extra. I don't mind that being a little bit of a slow burn. But we'll have to see where HABROMANIA ends up being. I'm really wishing everyone the best on that. There's also like a fun one on itch.io, not even a spooky game, but like a really cozy one. So I think it's called like Dressmaker. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember what it was. It's just like a little cozy dressmaking game that I saw and it's like, oh, that's kind of fun to do. That would be a fun one to also kind of like spread the word on a little bit too. Excuse me. Goodness sake. Besides, we don't even know what the term hang on, does HABROMANIA actually have a term? 1 second. I'm blatantly curious about this. Does HABROMANIA actually have a terminology? Because there's no way they just like pulled that out of thin air. As far as I'm aware, it's just the title of the game. Oh yeah. Now more HABROMANIA right now. Yes, but good games take time. Good games take time. But like I said, this is like my best way of like advertising it out there to the world. If I have any reach at all, I hope I can at least reach a few people who might be interested in it. But yeah. I really like it too. I wish it was, like I said, I wish it was maybe like 10 minutes longer. But the moment we got to the house, part of the back of my brain was saying, oh, this is where the demo ends, isn't it? I thought either it was going to be the house or it was going to be that pile of junk that was in that tunnel way. And then something was going to stop us either way. I was half anticipating the pile of junk being the Kickstarter conversation, not the house. But no, this is really good. I feel like it is either the demo, I'm stuttering. It's either just the demo work, but it is really interesting. And I'm really hopeful that it's like kind of like a slow burn scary instead of like what we're probably going to be witnessing in Bye Sweet Carol, which is going to be a little bit more upfront, which I've been actually, you guys are going to be really happy when you see Bye Sweet Carol. Because the art style is iconic, and if anyone has known the game called Clock Tower, it's essentially got that kind of gameplay style. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. Tomorrow's gonna, or not tomorrow, but Wednesday is gonna be a very fun day, and we're gonna have like a blast. And then we go back to Poppy Playtime, and then I quietly suffer in the corner. Yay. I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I love Poppy Playtime. Or I at least like it when it's not like being silly. Yeah, it's called Clock Tower. It was like an old game. It's kind of got that gameplay style from what I've seen from top 10 videos with Clock Tower involved. It's got that gameplay style. Suffer together. Yes, we will suffer together. mm. But yeah, I cannot wait for Wednesday because Bye Sweet Carol has been like something that I was anticipating for a bit. So that's going to be fun. But it's also brand new, so it's kind of like hit the ground running, and we try to like spread the word of these new like indie games as much as possible, as long as if they're like still either starting up like a demo project or a Kickstarter project. I need to do Touch Starved. I need to play the demo of Touch Starved eventually, because I have been fiending for Touch Starved, and it's not ready yet. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. And because this was the demo, I wasn't like getting the voices like fully in place. So maybe when HABROMANIA finally comes out to like fruition, I will probably settle down and I will start doing more British voices. I will probably do that when HABROMANIA is like fully released. We'll go full Alice in Wonderland British. British language. British English. As long as I don't accidentally turn Southern, I'll be fine. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. My brain cells are like, I'm wanting more. When's it most likely to come out? I don't know. If we're talking about HABROMANIA, I can't give you an answer. Because the Kickstarter, I think, of only just started a few days ago. So it could be a good year or two before it's fully out and ready to go. Because with the way that stuff was drawn, it's probably going to take a bit. With the way some of this stuff is drawn, I can see that taking maybe at least a year and a half to finish up. Maybe that's if they aren't like running on their own crunch time. But yeah, it's boo, but okay. I can't wait to see what happens with it. And I'm really hopeful that they succeed in this because that's a nice like little team. And they have something really good here. They're cooking with something with HABROMANIA. I want to know more. We probably won't see it for at least another year and a half, maybe, at the very least. It depends on how big the game in the scope is going to be. But yeah, I got nothing else planned today. I wish those developers all the best. I have a lot of I do put like a little bit of faith in those guys to do a good job. It's kind of like how Tavern Talk kind of like scratched that itch of cross between Dungeons and Dragons and Coffee Talk. But it's like, oh my god, that scratched such an itch. And it's like, this one's gonna be a fun one, I think. Yeah. I think I just remember do I have that game? Actually, hang on, let me check my Steam page real quick, because I remember the game that I was trying to like make a connection with. That had some very difficult puzzles at the beginning. I think it was like Edna and Harvey's New Eyes, that's right. I tried playing that, and because I liked the gameplay, I liked the animation, but the puzzles were kind of crazy. But then again, maybe I'm very smooth brain sorceress some days. But yeah, the demo was great. Like I said, I wish it was like maybe 10 minutes longer, but that's streamer talk for you. I wish the demo was like maybe 10 minutes longer. And I hope that when they do come out with like an FPS chooser, that I'm able to choose like maybe 60 just to have things go a little bit smoother. Because I want to stream this one day. When this comes out, if HABROMANIA comes out like full release, I want to play it. I want to show that off to you guys. Personally. But yeah. Oh, well. Well, at least it wasn't like a 10-minute demo. It just happened to be... it didn't cross my mind for a little bit, though, that you can combine things, which was funny, by the way. It didn't cross my mind at first that you could combine things, and then I remembered the old logic of, oh, wait, this is a point-and-click adventure game. You can combine items and actually make them work. That was, like, the biggest delayed reaction. Yeah, the art style is really gorgeous. Like I said, this team has got something cooking, and I want to try we've just had the appetizer, and I cannot wait for the full course meal to be served. Ugh. But for now, I guess this is where we're gonna have to wrap up stream today, because I had nothing else planned. I thought that the demo was at least gonna take 2 hours for some reason. I thought it was gonna be a bit more of a struggle. But I have a feeling that once we play the actual game, it's going to be a real struggle. And I'm glad I could sit here and like kind of like voice my thoughts on it and my hopes that what they will do. I know. Trust me, I didn't anticipate it being as short as it was, but you know, oh well. Oh well. A little hour-and-a-half stream. Sometimes really short streams can be good things. But yes, I love the art style. I love to see where this team is going. I really want to play this more. I want more. I'm a content fiend. That's what these horns are. I'm a content fiend. I love video game content. It's like if there is a game that catches my fancy and I'm just like, please, give me this. I will happily play it. Anyway, if I think that's going to be where I'm going to wrap up. Let me see. Is there someone who is ironically playing the HABROMANIA demo like I am today? Let's go see if we can find somebody. Find someone to. Can we find someone today? Ooh. Can we find someone ironically playing HABROMANIA? Rest of that. Yep. Okay. All right. They're golden. But yeah, I'm gonna bonk out for the night. Yeah. But yes, I will bop out for the night. I will see you all on Wednesday for Bye Sweet Carol, which will be at least a 2.5 hour stream, by the way. You're welcome. Sorry it was so short. I didn't anticipate the demo. Like I said, I didn't anticipate the demo being that short or like the unexpected crashes. But yeah, I had a bit of fun. I had a good time. And I hope you guys did too. And if the HABROMANIA devs are listening, I hope you guys do a very good job. I look forward to seeing more in the future. You guys are cooking very, very well. For now, I'm going to bop out. You guys have a great rest of your time. And we will see you on Wednesday for Bye Sweet Carol, because I think you guys will enjoy the art style. Here, thank you. All right. Gives you a chance to relax. It does. But for now, have a good rest of your night. And bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Good night. And don't follow white rabbits down the rabbit hole, okay?